We come to the special feature of our program, the appearance of our mystery celebrity, for which my friends on the panel blindfold themselves. Blindfolds in place, panel?
Yes, sir.
Good. Will you come in, mystery challenger, and sign in, please? Well.
Gee.
Golly day. As you know, panel, we go to a different form of questioning this trip. You ask one question at a time, in turn moving clockwise. We'll begin it all with Eamon Andrews.
Well, good evening, Madam or Mr. Celebrity. There was a tremendous roar of applause when you came in, mostly males, which either means that you're a female or perhaps a sportsman. Are you connected with the field of sport?
I beg your pardon?
Are you connected with the field of sport?
The sweetheart, I can't really understand you. Do you have an accent? You know, I
wish you were.
Understand what he says. I think it's sweet of you to say the boys think about me, darling. It's wonderful. No, I'm not a boy.
And to answer your question, no. 1 down and 9 to go, Mr. Gallen.
Now I've forgotten Eamon's question. But...
Are you connected with the field of sport, was the question.
Oh, no, sweetheart, no.
May I assume that your very, very good Gabor Hungarian accent is phony and that you're really a clean-cut American girl?
No, sweetheart, that's wonderful. Isn't she sweet to think that? I think she's marvelous. Oh, Mother would be so happy with you, sweetheart. No, it's not true. Yes, you're right, darling.
Is that it?
I'm just curious to know whether you and I have recently had an opportunity to sit together at the same luncheon table.
Well, sweetheart, I sit with so many. What is it, darling? We have lunch together? Well, I don't know, you know. It's been so many years since I had lunch, sweetheart. Where was it?
Is it yes or no?
For what, sweetheart? Did I have lunch or I was with you? I get so confused with this panel. Speak up and speak clearly, darling. I don't understand what he said, did you? Am I a girl and I'm not interested in sports? I can't understand what he said, darling. He said, am I in sports?
You're worse than John Daly.
You want to try again, Betty?
Yes, I would like to know whether recently you and I sat at the same luncheon table in
darling, how can
California.
you let this get around town? Isn't that something he tells on me like this? You know, you should, when you have a date, sweetheart, you don't let everybody in the whole world know about it, you know, like this. You don't tell everybody we have a luncheon date, sweetheart. You must keep this a secret. Your wife is right inside there, and it's your birthday.
Bennett, I see the only way for you to get off the hook is to tell us who you think we have here. Whom we have here, rather.
Whom?
Yeah.
Who do you think I is?
I want an answer to my question. That's all I want.
No.
No, we'll throw over a lot of them. 6 down and 4 to go. Miss Francis.
Now, don't whisper. Look. Sweetheart, she was whispering this man.
There was no call for a conference. I must ask that you can observe strictly the rules. What's my life?
And I just was being chummy.
It's his birthday. I know, sweetheart. We all try to forget this nowadays when our birthdays come. It's terrible. But is somebody speaking now besides me? I'm getting very nervous here, darling. Am I all alone with my sport?
Well, we got a couple.
I'm just waiting for lunch to be over.
All right, let's get this back on the track. Miss Francis, the ball is yours.
I want to
mix a
know
metaphor or
if
two.
this particular beauty has recently been in the newspapers with a member of the royal family of Belgium.
Well, sweetheart, I'm not from Belgium, no, darling. I simply am not from Belgium. There's one thing. I've never been to Belgium. No, No, I want to very much go to Belgium. You know, it's so far away. Don't you think that, one time I've been to Russia, but when I was in Russia, I was very cold in Russia. I don't really... Now, do you want to go to England? I might pick you over there, you know? You could go there. I wasn't with... Yes, I know the king.
I have had so much fun in years. I haven't done any work for 5 minutes.
You know, the king...
What became of us all?
No, what was the question?
The question was, are you in sports? I think I know who it is, but I'm not going to guess.
You mean the sport? What kind of sport, darling?
Oh, who do you think we have with us?
I think it is a very talented, attractive young lady who has recently made many charming pictures and who is about to do another and who has been recently photographed with a black glass, eyeglass king.
Nobody can get down to what they want to say tonight. That was wonderful.
You were really marvelous. I would like you to have stayed on.
Debbie, thanks for not snitching.
She's, I got a line there.
I know. I didn't want to tell about our date.
I was afraid that we'd get to Spain and say one for me. She's made a picture with Bing Crosby, which must be a lot of fun, and then make it in Spain is even more fun.
I'm not very good with Spanish accents.
You're not good?
I'm not good with any of them, but I have fun anyway.
Well, you're dynamite with the Hungarian lesson, I'll say that.
Thank you. Well, I had very good lessons, from Eva. She's very good this way.
Debbie wants what she has won tonight, so we'll flip all the cards to go to the Salients. And I understand
Thank
that
you.
there are a group of young folks out on the coast who are hoping to become stars, as you are, great stars.
John, we must say something about the mating game.
The mating game is now in, but actually you just completed Say One For Me.
Yes, I just finished Say One For Me. It started with a kiss.
So
and
I was
mating
alive.
game, I
Ah,
guess.
thanks.
Started with a kiss.
Thanks very much. Lovely to have you with us.
That's very cute.
Gosh, I love that so much. And you know what?
we come to the
I
special-
don't think I ever missed an episode of that when I was a kid. Ever, ever, ever.
I
Happy
love-
Sunday, everybody.
I love the simplicity of it, though. It's so mellow and so cute, and everybody's so fun. It's got a nice feel to it.
Right, but she, it's so funny because I'm so attuned to her voice. And so I'm not, I was
You would have
surprised-
gotten it.
I would have gotten it, yes, but that's part of my thing.
But the Zsa Zsa thing would have tipped you off.
No, I think it was the sound of her
But there's a lot of
voice.
times, like in between there, where she breaks out of when she's talking to the host.
Yes.
She broke loose a couple of times. Comes out of character that you would have thought they would have nailed it.
Right, but she was so funny, and you know what? It's very cold here, and
I am freezing.
well. It's nice and warm in the theater, so I can take this off. But we are in.
Uh-oh,
Whoops.
now you've done it.
We are in winter, in Vegas.
In the winter,
I have
we will
four-
build a
I have-
snowman.
I have 5 chickens inside because they're not equipped out there. The other ones
Am
are
I
all
one of those
equipped.
chickens, or do
Dora
I?
is back, ladies and
Dora
gentlemen.
Fernandez, turn around and wave.
Dora,
Turn around.
There you go.
There's Dora. She's
Looking
there.
absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Come on up here.
Come on down, Dora Fernandez. Come on down.
And I'm going to let you talk through my microphone, so I'm going to lean
Well, we have the hand
in. There you go. I
You-
know. Look at my beautiful girl.
Dora is home from the holidays.
She is home for the holidays, and she's doing awesome. It's good to have her back. Thank you. Letty was here.
Lean this way. See,
yeah.
look up there. You can see. Well, you got the monitor right there. You can
Well,
tell.
we got them on.
See,
you know
you can
what?
see.
That works for me. Look, we can see what we're doing.
Right, but you have to go.
There you go.
No,
Come on
you
in.
just move that leg and sit there. Put that leg away. Get
Oh
that.
my
That's
gosh,
burning up
that's
a lot
asking an
of
awful
retail
lot, but
space.
we're gonna
No,
try.
now get your butt going that way.
Oh, this way.
Yeah, look at the. It's
It's
your
good that
narrow
she has
ass
a-
goes
she-
next to her narrow ass. Now you've got a perfect 2-shot of 2 beautiful little girls.
Aw. Letty,
See?
thank you for coming in to pinch hit and really worked super great for us, and it was great seeing you again. So everybody, Letty is in the room with us. Dora's back. My world is complete because she is here. Because this is my little family. This is what's
Duh. Shucks.
And my sister is here, but she's in Florida, so
Cute.
my
Oh.
sister Kim is here.
Is she in the path of the weather?
Are all the lights on? Because I feel like
Those seem like they're a little more dim than they should be.
it's okay. It's just that I.
You know what
feel like
happened?
I'm in
She
a
was
cave.
dusting.
Yeah.
So
Letty, is she?
Yes. Okay. So what happened is Letty came in to clean the theater. I'll give you a shot. So she cleaned the whole theater. Now while she was here, though, a few things got shifted around. I think one of them is the intensity of the key lights. But
Well,
it's okay.
And these are never on, right?
No, well,
Yeah.
no, not those. No, you don't want colored lights on. That's for the rock and roll
No,
performance. When you
because
start doing rock and roll music, we'll turn
That would
all
give
the
me
colored
blue
lights
hair, and I'm not ready for that yet.
on. Well, you've got overheads and. Well,
You would have raven feather blue if the
you know,
if those
the
lights
truth
were
is,
on.
black hair, it works to have almost any color. You can get away with the backlight, but yellow hair, no go.
Yeah.
No good with the yellow
My
hair.
hair's not yellow. Tweety Bird is yellow.
I love Tweety Bird. Don't make fun of Tweety Bird.
Now,
I love
did
Tweety
have
Bird.
Tweety Bird blonde hair once when my color went all wrong, and my brother stripped the color
You had
out.
to go back, right? To
No,
start
it
from
turned
scratch.
bright yellow, and he was calling me Tweety Bird, and I did the walk of shame through Beverly Hills to go get whatever it was at the beauty supply that was supposed to neutralize it.
To fix the problem. Blah, blah.
I don't know.
So what have you guys got planned for us tonight?
Well, I think Ryan did a great job of picking out the opening.
What's my line?
That's right.
I was 1 year old. The reason why I know all of these things is those cute pictures of me on the set of the mating game where my mom has a little straw in her hair.
Yeah.
That was right at this time. That was during the mating game, so I was probably a little bit bigger
Yep.
by the time this show was on, but certainly not overly conscious about the game show world. But there I was. So I was in the world at this moment.
Well, I am a fan of the game show world. I spent a lot of time on game shows in the 80s, hold a couple of records because I literally was plucking, on the $25,000 pyramid, I was plucking the answers out of the girl's head. And so I believe I hold the record for the most seconds left over in the pyramid, the winner's circle.
I
So
have
that-
watched you in those shows.
Yeah.
It's fun to show.
So it was really.
So
kind
was
of-
that, to answer my question, is that tonight's show? Is tonight's show about a game? No, trivia tonight.
Tonight we have trivia. Yes, and we have good giveaways.
I think Kat brought up an excellent point earlier. She said everybody is saturated with everything else that's been going on for the last week. So we just steer into another zone.
Yeah, no, we don't need to go to that zone. We're just going to stay out of it and have a good time and, be happy and
I love
not
that
think
song.
about
Don't
things.
worry, be happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Money's all gone. Don't worry, be happy. I love that song. That falls right into the line with the Harry Belafonte song. Life is just a bowl of cherries. Don't be so serious. Life's too mysterious. That was all of his songs were great. My mother and him had things in common, I felt, because Abba Dabba was a kind of a kooky song like a lot of his songs. He had a lot of kooky songs.
I love that
That were
song.
huge hits. But Abba Dabba,
Have you ever heard Abba Dabba? No. Abba Dabba 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 said the monkey to the chimp. Now that's a tongue twister.
All day long they chatter away. All day long they're happy and gay, swinging and singing in a honky-tonky way. Abba dabba 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 from the chimps, I love but you. Abba dabba dabba and monkey talk me chip, I love you too. And the big bad moon one night in June, he married them and very soon they went along their abba dabba honeymoon. Honeymoon.
And it's so funny. We lived in such a gentle time then. I think that song was a hit song.
It was a platinum record. I have
Yes.
it to prove
Think
it.
about that.
Yes, well, the point is, that is exactly, we all need to go back to those roots. Those are all good roots. The times where there's clarity and fun, and life was looked at a little differently. A time of values.
Yes. Well, again.
Well, we still have the monkeys. It's
But
just
you just asked me what we have planned for you tonight.
I did. Well, we sang a song about monkeys in honor of all of the monkeys that are running the country, because the monkeys are in charge of the bananas. So there you have it. That was in honor of them. We're not going political.
No,
it's
we're
just
not
a
going
it's a fact.
Yes.
It's just a statement of in passing. So trivia.
Well, the trivia we will do in just a minute, but some people, asked me if we could have prayer at the end of today's show, and I think that's a great thing at the end of the show, and I don't know how you feel about it, but that
Well,
way we'll
I
let
tell you what
people
I-
know that's coming in case they don't.
Well,
want
I tell you what
to
I
be here
really
for that.
like. I personally,
Yes.
I'm a very big fan of how you close out your show.
Well, it's okay. So, but it's Sunday, so people are saying since it's Sunday.
Okay, since it's Sunday,
Yeah.
that too. But I mean, see, I think the purpose of prayer is to empower people. Also,
Yeah.
it
is absolutely.
It is putting forward energy in a positive way to make things that are not as though they are, and bring things into existence by speaking them into existence. That's the point of prayer, definition of prayer. So I like the way you do it at the end of your show. So I would recommend that you do one of those things, because it's very generic, and then no one would be even offended, because it's not overly.
But you know what? I don't think that we even have to think about offense, because here's how I feel about
It's all
that.
good energy.
It is, and here's another thing, is that you let people know what's coming. Then if they want to be here for that, they can be, and if they go, not for me, then they can go.
They can go get a beer.
or
Come back
whatever.
after. No, get a beer. Come back after.
Exactly. So tonight, what we have planned.
So tonight,
but first
ladies
of all,
and gentlemen.
Let me just say hi to some people, and
Good
then
evening
we'll talk
and
about
welcome
that.
to Introspective.
Debbie Starr Jackson says, "Yo ho ho, a
Yo
pirate's life for
ho,
me."
yo. Well, all right, I'll do it just for her.
Kathy Gans, the power
Yo
of
ho,
prayer is
yo
amazing.
ho, a
Here it is.
pirate's
We'll
life
let him
for
get
me.
this out of the
Bum, bum,
system.
bum, 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 bum,
See, you don't see what I see from up there. Look.
Bum, 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 bum. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
That
You
was
see how
for
it works?
you.
Look how it works. What? No. See,
Well, see, that's the thing is. Do you know that
His jaw works.
we only have about 6 of those left, right?
I should
And-
get them all. How
and
much
they
can I get?
will
Can I get a
not be
bulk?
coming back.
Can I
and
get a
so-
bulk discount?
You know people, and
No, I know people, but they don't always.
you
I
sleep
don't.
with the boss.
I know, but I don't always get like these perks, especially I don't get pricing perks ever. In fact, it seems to me that I'm still waiting for my reimbursements.
Oh, here
Yeah.
we go. Peggy Delgadillo. Hello, Julianne Golden. Hello, Gillian Gray. Gillian, you're not in this country. Remind me where you're from, because I know that you're not here. Ruth Danner is here. Hello, Ruth.
I'm
She
gonna
just
turn up
popped
your
in the
lighting,
room.
your key
Angela
lighting.
Basir is here. Debbie Debbie Starr Jackson is under a heating blanket. You know what? I am addicted to heating pads. Debbie was addicted to heating pads too. So, but if I can get in if I have a heating pad with me when I'm cold, it's like a sleeping pill. So one of the things that
You have more than that, though. You have the weighted blanket.
I have the weighted blanket. That's what I gave people for Christmas last year. And if you have trouble sleeping, which a lot of women do, and as people are having trouble sleeping right now because the world is like a little zzz, so, but the weighted
Wait a
blanket.
minute. Can I quote you on that?
No,
How do we spell it? Z-I-Z-I-Z-I-Z.
no, that's
Z-I-Z-Z-I.
zit.
Z-I-Z-Z-I.
Okay.
Z-Z-Z.
Zzz.
That's how we do it.
Right. But a weighted blanket has helped me so much. I gave one to Linda Kornreich, and Ryan gave one to Linda, and she never slept.
And I have friends that say that the weighted blanket with a THC gummy is the ultimate. I had to go
I don't
there.
even see.
Now, by the way,
I just have
that's
the weighted blanket.
and that's not like legal in every state, so we don't recommend things that are
That's
illegal in
exactly
your
right.
state. Coming to a country near you.
But between the heating pad in the cold and the weighted blanket, these are absolutely. And I also yes, and also I find when I put hearing, what do they call it? The earplugs. When I wear earplugs.
Why do you need earplugs? Who makes that kind of noise to keep you awake? It's confession time.
You-
Come clean. Come clean.
You put the TV on so loud. We will be in the kitchen, which is no short distance, and we can't believe how loud you watch TV, right? I will walk in there, and you're sound asleep amidst the
Archie and I-
That's why I think
25
Archie
years.
had-
No, Archie's been doing this with me for 30 years, so
Yeah.
he's cool with it. The secret is that it's really nice to feel the sound, because life is like when a train goes by. Have you ever stood on a train track or a loading dock at a train station, a train goes by? I mean, you feel that. So part of great sound is feeling the sound as it is in the real world. So that is why we have a very elaborate sound system in our bedroom, including big subwoofers.
When I saw those coming in, I was like, oh no, because I knew what that meant.
Some
Now,
poor people have to endure these things.
Optimum sleep, what do you call it? Optimum sleep
Environment?
silence, cold, dark.
The sound
I'm like
of
Elvis.
silence.
I will put tinfoil on the windows if I'm at a hotel and they don't have blackouts, because it's the only way I can sleep. So when I met you, it was just unbelievable. Because
What was that like?
When I met you?
Was that turning your world upside down?
Well, I've had to do some adjusting, that is for sure. But
I mean, are these
yeah.
these are serious things?
You're
Serious
leaving? Where are you
sacrifice.
going?
You need to be more comfortable. I'm taking your space.
Don't leave.
I want to be
We're gonna
there.
say hi to the folks, and then
You
we're
say,
gonna
yeah, why don't
give
you do a
lots of
hello?
stuff
Why don't you
away.
guys do hello?
Jody Brett Letty. Yes, it is. Prayer is always good,
Who
empowering.
did you
and
say was
humbling.
here?
My sister Peggy's here. Kathy Gans, Debbie Starr Jackson, who you sang for. Aubrey Thurber. Hi, beautiful. Crystal Lawler, Kathy Hobbs. We have a lot of people in the room right now. Hey, Arlene Zinstein. Rola's here. Bruce Schwartz, hello. And I don't think I've ever seen you in here before, so that's welcome to the show. Sarah Lynn, Gillian Gray, or Jillian, it could be that. Phyllis Marianos, hello. Cheryl Davidson Conway, it's so nice to have you here.
Let me see my sister.
No, let me see if she's here. Christian Paws here. Nikki Luongo, my sister, is here. I don't see your sister, but that doesn't mean she's not here, because we don't actually see everybody in the room.
Yeah.
Debbie Augustine is in Orlando. You know Debbie. She is saying that there is a storm headed that way. And I haven't watched the weather.
Crazy that's hurricane
But-
coming this late.
Oh no.
It's November already.
No, it is. But we are a little bit in the dark, I will say. It looks like we're sitting in a shadow, but you know.
I know I jacked it up just now. Take a look at it right now. Look at yourself.
You
I just
can
turned
control the light. Oh yeah.
I
we
just
don't-
turned the fronts up a
You
little
can
bit.
control that here.
No, I got up while you weren't paying attention.
No,
You didn't even miss me. Did
oh
you
my
not?
God, you know
She
what?
saw me.
I didn't. I'm so sorry.
You don't need to be sorry. I'm used to not being observed.
Did you hear that?
girl.
Oh, pack your
You
bags.
too.
You're going on a guilt trip. That's right. Okay, everybody say goodbye to Dora. We are going to be giving stuff away in just a moment. We're going to play some good trivia. I am tangled up in my...
Oh, be careful. You tear the cord if you
I
pull
know.
on those.
No, I'm good.
I only have 12 more replacements.
Okay, let me just take a temperature check. How everybody's doing today? Carol Riley. As an asthmatic, I keep either the TV or the light on all night in case I quit breathing. The others in the house will not notice. Sounds crazy. Been an asthmatic my entire life, and the only way I can go to sleep at night. You know, everybody's got their little traditions about how they get to sleep, but I'm telling you, the weighted blanket absolutely works. It is amazing, and so does the heating pad, which is great. And I learned how to use the earplugs when I lived in New York City, because there was always so much noise. Even though we were on the top floor of a very high building, sound would bounce off of the buildings, and I could hear people literally talking on the street because it would bounce the buildings and all the sirens and everything. So I started wearing earplugs just to drown it out, and then I kind of got addicted to the no noise thing. And when you take away one of your senses like that, it's pretty powerful. So that's what I do. Andrea Beasley, there you are, my girlfriend from high school. Andrea used to, it was like a battle of the musical stars. Andrea and I were both in the musicals in high school, and so it was either her or me, and you were so good, Andrea, and it was so fun. High school was kind of a drag in so many ways, but you were a very fun part of it. High school is, I think, hard, because I think when I started in ninth grade, and then it's just so cliquey, and it was very
I didn't notice because
superfluous.
I didn't really notice because I was down in the parking lot in my motorhome most of the time.
Exactly. I'm sure it was very different.
A lot of
in your
people
high
were
school.
a lot of people were doing that. Wasn't everybody down in the parking lot
No.
in a motorhome?
No, I was in
No?
the drama department, which was a notch above or below the ROTC. So, yeah, it was a. I wasn't one of the cool girls in high school, so
You showed them a thing or two.
Well, you know what? I think it actually helps when you aren't at the top of the heap in high school, because when you go out into the world, you are in a much bigger pond, so it's not any kind of adjustment to make. As you have your dreams and you pack your bag.
You
and
can only
do
go
what
up from
you're gonna
there?
do. You can only go up from there, exactly. So, but whenever I see the ROTC in high school, I don't even know if they still have it.
Sure they do, of course.
Oh.
There's a lot of people who would like a
Because-
career in the military. It's a very honorable career.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if you cannot afford fancy college education, the ROTC will put you through college.
That's awesome. But you know what? I think having music and drama departments in high school is huge. And I don't know that all high schools have that anymore.
I think that the purpose of high school and the purpose of college, is to let you try different things and see what you're good at. It helps you find out things that you could not otherwise find out.
Did you have this in Columbia? Because here's what we had in high school that I don't think they have anymore, and it really, really was great. They had a trade program in high school.
Sure.
Did you have that?
Of course.
Did you have that? Where you could actually earn credits by going out and being an apprentice at whatever it was, whether it was a DJ or carpentry or plumbing. You had that? But that's why I think, there are not enough carpenters, not enough plumbers, not enough electrical engineers and things like that, because we don't have that
one
in
thing we
school.
know to be true, you can never have enough electrical engineers.
Well, I'm grateful that I happen to be married to somebody who is an electrical engineer, and I've seen you. Hello, Bill Tuscalis. Boarding up for a possible storm.
That's right.
In LA?
Oh, I don't know.
That's where Bill is, I think.
LA?
Are you in California, Bill? I think you are. What storm is headed your way? It's 34 degrees and snowing in some places.
Where?
It dropped down to about 40 here last night, which is pretty cold for Las Vegas.
So the low pressure area just came down with the wind. It took a day to blow it all away, but it blew all that hot air south. Big low pressure area right where we are.
Yeah, no.
And now it's chilly.
It's
I mean,
gorgeous
it's
here.
chilly not by some standards. It's actually balmy. I was out in my shorts, my underwear, and my short shirt this morning, so it's not that cold. I was. Well, I had
This
to take.
morning,
no,
she
I took
knows.
Dwight out of my DVDs, or what do you call those things? BBDs.
Yeah, but you barely go out the door. And here's another thing.
I barely go out the door.
You barely walk out the door. You let Dwight go, and you stand with like a foot outside the door.
It depends on the weather, of course.
And,
All responsible people do
in
not.
your
You know.
chonies, you're standing out there for the world to see.
True.
But I think that we should give stuff away. What do you think?
Hit it, Jake.
All right, let me just see what people are saying. Check in on everybody. Take a pulse rate. Barbara Hammond, 53 here, but that's perfect for me. That's in California. It was 75 in the suburbs of Chicago today. How can that be? Isn't Chicago really, really cold, and it gets cold first, and it gets cold fast? That's really unusual. Terry Dixon, it was your birthday yesterday, or is it today? I'm not really sure, but either way, it was yesterday. So I'm glad that we're here. Let's do a Carrie Fisher birthday.
We do.
Okay.
We have
there
the
you
tuning,
go.
but we had a hard time with this the other day. We couldn't get it to ring loud.
Yeah. So Terry,
Let me
get
see if
ready.
it'll go.
We're going to give you your. Let me hear it. Oh, tuning forks are cool, aren't they? Okay. All right.
Got
Take
it?
a deep breath. Terry Dixon, this one's for you.
Do I
What's
need that?
that?
No, I can hit on the table. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Here, I'll tell
Oh,
you what.
that's
I'll let
cool.
everybody else
That's
hear it too.
really
Wait,
high.
wait.
Now you gotta let me hear it. Oh, that's too high for me. Here we go. Let's do it. Okay, Terry Dixon, this one's for you. At the count of 3, everybody sing the Carrie Fisher version of Happy Birthday. 1, 2. That's pretty high.
It is high. That's because
Just to coast along.
it
Happy
was-
birthday, Terry Dixon.
this is. I wonder what key this is in. Let's see. Shoot, I can't read
Oh,
that.
Bill Tuscalis is in Florida. I didn't know that. So you went. Where did you go on your birthday when
This
I
is
saw
an
you?
A.
Oh, you probably went to Star Wars something.
You
was it
made
California?
me love you. I didn't want to do
That's-
it.
is that
I
your
didn't
mom's
want to
key?
do it. From Irene.
Yeah.
A flat.
Yep.
You made me want you,
I
and
am
all
E
the time
flat.
you knew it.
All
I guess
right.
you always knew it. You made me happy sometimes, you made me sad. But there were times, dear, you made me feel so bad.
You are on fire today.
Well, it's a singy day.
Okay, so before we go to
I didn't get to sing in the shower.
That's where I took all my lessons and did my best singing in there. We watched a mini series because Bill and Stephanie Lloyd came for about 5 days to see us from Texas. So my brother, we said, we were trying to find a binge watch. So my brother suggested something, and it was so good. You realize that out of 7 episodes, you and Bill and Stephanie fell asleep at episode 3. And I went on and watched 2 more. I watched until episode 5.
But the next day, I came back and watched the whole thing.
I was cooking.
We
and you
cleaned
guys,
it up.
You got all caught up.
I didn't pass out until after Las Vegas.
Yeah, but I'm talking about The Queen's Gambit. It's on Netflix. It's called The Queen's Gambit. It is one of the best miniseries I have ever seen. It's only 7 episodes.
Very simple premise too.
And- but I
no
love
big special
everything about
effects
it.
other than the fact that it's a period piece.
Well, I can't imagine what it cost to make it because it was so beautifully done. And whenever you film anything that's a period piece where you're going back to the 50s or 60s, it's very expensive because all those costumes, the sets, everything has to match. They
That
did-
Las Vegas sequence where she's outside of the
That
Desert
was-
Inn Hotel
yeah,
on the
what was
sands.
that?
It's a composite shot of so you have a hotel that wasn't really there.
Right.
But then they actually had the Desert Inn and the sands and the frontier, which is pretty accurate to what was in that little corner there, and they just kind of made it a little bit north of that.
Now,
that
remember
so
the
hotel was
When
fictitious.
she, was that a set then? The big
Well, once you get
stairway?
inside, it was just another hotel. That hotel didn't
No,
exist.
no.
In
That
the-
hotel was awesome. And
I know, but it
I
didn't
missed that
exist in the
architecture.
day.
Yeah, of the 60s.
So when I
So
was
what was it, a
when
set?
I was a boy was right when this thing took place.
Yeah.
So all those hotels were as they were at that time. I remember them well. No hotel was even close to that big. We had very little hotels. They weren't like today. We have these massive lobbies and parking things. The hotels were much smaller.
But was that a set?
It's not a
The
set.
lobby
It's
and
an
the
it's a-
stairway.
it was a.
Because where
I'm
was
going to
it?
tell you that it's some other hotel somewhere else, anywhere else.
Oh,
And
I
once you
loved
go,
it.
you know, it's the old story. You go through the front door. Now we're inside. We could be anywhere in the world. I mean, so the interior was easy to duplicate.
Okay, so let's see. Jennifer Gans. Hey, Jennifer, I hope you're feeling better. I heard you weren't feeling so good the other day from your mom.
Ferruccio wants me to tell you
Yes.
the
To-
special one package
Tomorrow.
was delivered yesterday.
What?
It's the big box on the table, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Delivered yesterday.
Well, ask him if so. Ferruccio, is it a box like this big? Because there's a box that's been sitting on the table
No,
for
no,
2
but
days.
that got here 3 days ago, and we haven't opened it just in case it was from Ferruccio because he wants to do a FaceTime with us.
Yeah, he wants to see your
Yeah.
face when you
Oh, you're gonna see my face, baby. You're
Well, go
gonna
get it.
see
Let's open it. No.
No, wait. Ferruccio,
No, wait.
No.
No,
We'll-
wait. Oh,
Hold
it's
on.
something.
No,
oh.
we're gonna do a
Is
a
it
thing
something
with
inappropriate?
It says it was delivered. Don't worry, we'll get this under control. But we're gonna talk to you tomorrow. You're working tomorrow.
Well, we're
What time are you working until?
Not that late, just, early evening. Why?
Okay, so I can let Farouch know, because then we will, go
A
back.
few hours
He
of-
doesn't want us to open it until we're with him. So
I get it.
we will Zoom with you, and we will do that. Okay. All right, so let's give stuff away. The Queen's Gambit. That is the name of that Netflix series. If you have Netflix, you have got to see it. It is so inspiring and so fantastic, and the acting is ridiculously good. Okay, here we go. Let's see.
Let's go fly a kite
It's like whenever you can make a song out of absolutely anything.
to the highest heights.
Okay, here we go. Trivia. So everybody, I would suggest, because Ryan put together a really neat trivia package here, and it's not hard. I got every single one of them, but I only became more, geographically educated, I guess, because I always flew everywhere, and before I met Todd, and so I never knew. I was geographically kind of ignorant, actually, because I just never went anywhere in a car, and I never went anywhere for more than a few days.
Well,
It was always work-related.
I have the first trivia question then.
But
It's
wait a
for
minute.
you.
Oh God, no! Please don't.
When you're driving down the highway
no.
in the middle of nowhere,
I've driven across the country about
she
10
does.
times
I'm gonna.
now.
This is a question for
I
Kat. Now,
don't
those of
want
you at
I
home,
know-
do not tell her the answer.
I know what it is, and I don't know the answer.
You're driving.
You know what? I
have
don't
given her this.
remember
There's been
things
pop
that
quizzes on this many times. You're driving down the highway. You're in the middle of nowhere. Let's say.
I know
you're-
someone's going to get this.
And you're cruising down the interstate, and in the distance you'll see a white cone-shaped object. Looks kind of like the Gemini spacecraft, sitting out off the side of the highway. Could be far away, could be up on a hill. What is the name of that object? Don't you cheat.
I'm not even going to guess.
You don't even know.
I don't. Well, you've told me many times. It's not that, I don't know why, it's just not that interesting to me. My mind doesn't
It
grab
is
onto
interesting.
No, it may be.
Freaking really interesting.
But my mind doesn't want to remember this
All right,
word.
so is anybody getting the name of that object?
Well, we're
out
on
there?
a delay, so you have to give me a minute.
All right, I'll give
here.
them a minute, but if they're not
No,
getting
give me a minute, because we're on the delay.
first person.
Jennifer said FOV.
No,
Okay.
but it is letters like that.
I know.
There are 3 letters. That's the hint.
What do they win if they guess this?
A DVD, a Debbie Reynolds movie.
Okay. A
If
VOR.
you guess. Correct.
Rolla Bedford.
Rolla Bedford, you are the winner of the question, what is the white object in the distance when you're driving down the American highways? VOR stands for vertical omnidirectional radio used for navigating an aircraft from point A to point B. We don't use it anymore because we have GPS. It replaced it, but it is still in most aircrafts as a backup system. Just thought everybody would want to know that.
My gosh.
And which movie does she get?
Okay, let's give her a choice, because she might have.
That's fine.
Frank Faducci says, I love you, Todd Fisher. Frank?
Okay, let's do.
I
You got,
I
which
get
one do you
it.
have 2 of over there?
I get it. So, Rolla,
Okay, let me have
we
that
have,
one. I'll take that.
We
This
have,
is
no,
a.
bring
You know
them
what?
all 3. Let her pick.
No.
Yes.
No, I pick for people. That's my. I'm
yeah,
good
but
at
what
this.
if she already has it?
I'll bet you. I'll tell you what. I'll bet another movie you don't have it. Especially because it's a Blu-ray. First of all, a Blu-ray of Susan Slept Here. This is what the costume was. The yellow costume we had down front. Really cute little early Debbie Reynolds movie. Blu-ray provided to us by our sponsors, the people at Time Warner. So they're really. I could provide the question, but it's a pretty cool, great little film.
Oh,
This is
I
where
love,
she
I love that movie.
This is where she cracks open the walnuts with the Academy Award.
Yes.
I mean, really kind of something my mom would probably actually have done.
So Susan Slept Here goes to Rolla Bedford for knowing vertical
Directional
radio.
radio.
Okay.
VOR.
I know I'm going to get this quiz again. I feel it coming, in a week or 2.
You could have won that movie.
I know.
Instead, you gave it to her, but
Well,
she's probably
anyway,
appreciative.
now I know where everywhere is, because we have driven across the country together a few times, and I've driven across
And
the
you've-
country
and
by
I point
myself
those out
a few
all the
times.
time.
I know.
Okay, just saying.
Okay, so we're going to trivia now. Put your fingers on the keys, because these are going to be rather easy.
Are we
Gillian Gray said fun. She's from like Scotland or something. I think she's. That's
They
where
have
she's
them in
from.
other countries.
She said, "Well, I wasn't really going to have a chance at that, was I?"
They have them in your country.
Francine, yes, Francine Lobner, I surely did. And we are going to be giving that away, not this show, but the next show. Thank you so much, Francine, and it was so great. You know, they haven't seen you since Halloween.
Well, they didn't see me then. I had a costume on.
But seriously,
I was in disguise.
You haven't been on a show since Halloween, and I've only been on one, so this is a great
There's
to be
been
back.
all sorts of excuses, but we're in the clear. So shall I hit to this?
Yeah, so we're going to show you something, and then you have to guess what city. We're going to show you landmarks. And when we show you the landmark, you quickly write what city that landmark is in below. Here we go. Is Ryan with us?
He's driving.
Okay, is
All right.
Diane with us? Okay, Diane is with us, so it'll be Diane, myself, and Dora.
Off we go.
Here we go. Okay. Awesome. So what city is that, ladies and gentlemen? We are on about a 12-second delay.
That city has been prominently
Okay.
featured on television in the last few days.
All right. I got confused because a couple of people
It has to be where.
said the same thing, but it's not.
Yeah, no, that's
No.
it. Where my father is from.
Pardon me? You both got it? Barbara Hammond is who I have. Wait, hold on, Barbara. A lot of people guess San Francisco.
No, that's because
But
they're
Barbara
looking.
Hammond was the first on mine to guess Philadelphia, which is correct. Debbie Starr Jackson said we're out of sync. How bad are we out of sync, and is anyone else experiencing that? Hi, Jennifer Levy. Okay, we're not ready to move on yet. Who?
Aubrey Turnberg.
Aubrey? Thurber, Aubrey Thurber. Okay, so here we go. Aubrey Thurber and Barbara Hammond. Those are going, because we have two different people, but so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you both the prize. On the prize.
Just a second. I just wanted to reset the video, try to get it in sync.
Oh, but wait a minute. Does that mean that people have to?
No, we didn't do that. Just
Okay, so-
just ask them if it's back in sync or not.
Okay, if we're back in sync, send up some hearts because that will let us know without me having to read anything. If we're back in sync, send up some hearts. If we are back in sync, hit your heart button. And I don't know if they can tell actually because we're on a long shot.
Well, you'd have to. You can't tell without.
Here
having
come the
sync.
hearts. We're back in sync. Okay, good to go. I love
No,
to
no, you're
communicate
fine.
with hearts. Okay, so the prizes are, there you go, Barbara Hammond. I'll just wait for my close-up over here so I can show you close. Excellent. Okay, so this is the memorial program from the public memorial we had for Carrie and Debbie. And it's beautiful. And there's my favorite picture of Debbie and Todd on the inside. It says, "We shall meet again" on the bottom. Here's the program and something that I wrote actually the night before. So I wrote something here, and then we have the program of who was there to be in it. And on the back is, of course, my favorite artist, Ricky LaChance. He did this beautiful piece of art there. And also, you will get the memorial pin, which is really beautiful. It's what is this called?
Enamel.
Enamel. It's an enamel pin, and it's got a beautiful like silver edge around it. It's so beautifully made. So that is what you have won. Barbara, I don't think you have that, but if you do, let me know. Aubrey Thurber, congratulations. It is so good. That's what you're guessing that yeah. Well, anyway, Barbara, you let me know. It's great to have you be a wiener because you're always giving us things to give away. So it's really great for you to be the wiener. And Aubrey, it's great to have you be a wiener too. Here we go. The second landmark.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Standing by.
Okay.
It's the Liberty Bell. Oh, sorry. Ah. No, it's not Disneyland.
No, but you know what? I remember driving by that for the first time with you.
I took you there.
Yes, and
There's an aircraft carrier parked right near it.
we were driving to Delaware. I was going to do the Delaware State Fair, and I said, "What is that? Where are we?" And that's, of course, we're not going to say. Waiting for confirmation. Oh my goodness sakes! Oh my God! All right. Kathy Gans. Yeah.
Now here's the thing, guys. If you can't win two in a row, or can you? Can you win two?
No, Kathy Gans didn't win today.
Oh well, I just her name. She's always winning
Well,
everything.
because she likes
I think
to
we should
actually
just.
she likes to drive you crazy.
I'm just
I
going to
really
send
think
her
that's
the.
it.
I'm just going to send her to the title of the house and be done with it.
Oh man. Okay, Kathy, what have you won? Here we go. Let's look.
Tell them what they've won, Bill.
Number 2. Here we go. Number 2. This is a gift certificate donated by Barbara Hammond. So how funny is that?
Full circle.
Full circle. You see how pay it back works when you pay it forward, I mean?
All right, I won't send her the title. Of the
Okay.
house.
So Kathy Gans, $25 gift certificate. This is great because I can send you Jennifer's from like a month ago because her mail keeps rejecting it from us. So I will send them both to you and you can give that other one to your daughter. And Barbara Hammond, thank you so much.
All right, here we go. Number
Okay,
3.
number 3, here we go. Okay. Wow. First of all, that music. And you know, I'm not big on crazy music, but I did love that.
That was good music.
Yes. And so we're waiting now for the city that is from. Hey, Luke Neary. Hello. I'll see you at Thanksgiving.
I think that was,
Scott
you know what?
Edmondson.
I think it's downtown Portland, isn't it? In Portland, Oregon, what it looks like now?
Scott Edmondson says, I see answers before picks. It was very weird to see the arch close up and put my foot in Mississippi.
Okay, we got confirmation.
Okay, I'm waiting. And it says, is that true? Are you guys seeing the answer?
No, there's no answers. That's not what he meant.
I have Debbie Johnson Strang, and right behind her is Tammy. So what are you guys seeing?
I saw Debbie Jackson Strang with you, but she saw Jennifer Klatt.
Okay, so I'm not sure. No, we can't duplicate this prize.
So
Debbie Johnson Strang, right? Because we can't duplicate this gift. But it is Rome, by the way, where I lived for 2 glorious years of my life. And
Roman holiday.
I went to the Colosseum. Before I went there, I was across the river, though. And when I was across the river, one of the Italian boys that was in our pack goes, "Do you know what that is?" I said, "No." And he goes, It's from Benur. Benur. And I said, "From what?" He said, "Benur." And I said, "Is that a hint? Benur?" He said, "Si." And then I started thinking about it because it was before I learned the language. And it's Ben-Hur. Ben-Hur. He
That
was
makes
trying
sense.
to say it. And it was Benur. And I was like, what?
I
The
love it.
Colosseum,
That's a
of
cute
course.
story.
Yeah. So anyway, let's
I
do this.
suspect that Dora would have got it right off.
Benur. Debbie Johnson Strang. This is a one-of-a-kind necklace. There you go. It's a one-of-a-kind necklace, and that's why we can't
That is
duplicate
very
it.
exotic.
Isn't it? It's a beauty. Yeah, and it looks good on camera. I'll bet.
I think I might like that.
Yes, this is a beautiful one, and it's one of a kind. So there you go. So next.
Off we go.
Caccioli. I love you. All right, so we're waiting for the answer. And, you know, I wonder if Deb is here today.
Disneyland.
Look at you guys are all so loving to each other. Here we go. I haven't gotten it yet, so we'll see what, if you guys got the same one.
Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're on a huge delay on my phone. Okay.
That's just what Facebook does.
All right. Okay. Who will you have?
We both have Jennifer.
That's who I have too. Jennifer Klatz.
Yeah,
G-
Jennifer Gans Clark.
Jennifer Gans Klatt. So we are going to, and I don't know if you already have this. You might, but you are the winner of Cat and Fern's Excellent God Adventure. It's my second book. It is fantastic if you like to have a little bit of a jolt to start your day. It is daily inspirations, and so it's only a page or two a day. And how it works is when you get it, you will read the foreword, and then after the foreword, you go straight to the day of the year that it is, and don't read ahead even though you're going to want to. It's an amazing book because I wrote it with Fern Underwood, and she is, and it was her daughter, Lindsay Harrison, did the editing on it, and it's just wonderful because her mother was Fern, and her mother would get a message from God every morning at 5:30 a.m., and for 30 years she was writing them down, and then computers came into play and she started to type them out. And if you want to know what God is thinking, this is the book for you. I wrote the other day. So if you have that, let me know, Jennifer, and if you are the wiener of
There
my
is one
book.
other book where you can find out a little something about the mind of God. They call it
The Bible?
The Bible,
Yeah.
that's right, the Bible.
You know, I have to tell you and Henry both know the Bible really well.
The Bible.
Yeah, and so I always enjoy. We have new inspirational pens coming out in a few weeks.
I like it.
They're speaking of
Speaking of the Bible.
inspiring and biblical things. Yeah, so they're going to be out in about 3 weeks, and they're really cool. I can't wait to share it with you. Okay, we are moving on.
Moving right along.
Vicki Giddens, thank you. She said this book is
Here
a
we go.
blessing.
Are we rolling?
We are. We're rolling.
But they have to get this one right.
They have to get this one
Exactly right.
exactly. Okay.
All right, here it comes.
All right.
Well,
I love that song, Ryan. Make a note of that.
if you can't get that,
Well, you know what? Some people won't. Because there's two of them, remember?
yes.
But that one, there's a, yes.
But that world is the key there.
Okay. Oh, Philip is here. Hi, handsome. And so let's see, I've got mine too. Deb, Tyler, right? Deb, Tyler, all three of us got you. So we are moving on to, yeah, you had to say Disney in Orlando. And a lot of people did get it. But Deb Tyler came in on all three of ours at the same time. What number is this, 5?
4. I mean 5. Yes.
5, yes. Okay, so here we go. Number 5. You know what Letty said that this box reminded her of? Like a coffin for a pet.
Well, now that box happens to be a very
Letty.
good box. I like that box.
No, I love this box. This is what.
Now,
how we-
what's in that box?
So what's in? It's not the box. That's not what you won. You do get the box, but it's what's in it. So Deb Tyler,
That
you
box
are getting.
is super comfortable.
Oh yeah, you are getting this ring, which will fit you because it's.
Hold up the box so we can see in the box. Tilt it to the
Okay,
camera.
and they're also
Just
getting
look down there.
a pair of earrings, which are called infinity hoops. And because they have, I don't think we can zoom.
Now you can also use the.
But these are infinity hoops because they have the stones on the inside and on the outside. So the infinity hoops and this ring. That is what is in
And
this
if
prize.
your pet sparrow dies, you can
And-
put him in the box.
There you go. Maybe that's what Letty meant. So it's
That's exactly what she meant. It's
yeah.
like it's a.
if you have a little animal. Okay. All right.
Or if you find a fallen birdie, you put him in there.
Exactly. Okay, moving on. We have what? Oh, we have a number. I got it. I got it. All right, so before the show, I chose a number. So I'm outfoxing
This is way more
people.
fair because anybody can guess the number.
Well, it's a
You don't have to
number
be
that
a
I guess, it's a
geography
number that I
expert.
thought of before the show.
Uh-oh, people are calling me. Let's see how important this is. This is Gary Goett.
You're not going to take a phone call on the
No,
show.
I'm muting it, but I have to pick
I mean,
up.
if it was from, let's see, who can we think? Kevin Costner, I'd say take the call and let us
I wouldn't
all in
even
on
take
it.
a call from Kevin.
That's right. Okay, so I'm thinking of two numbers right now between 70 and 80. Between 70 and 80, I'm thinking two numbers. See if you can read my mind. What two numbers am I thinking? Two digits between 70 and 80. Two-digit number between 70 and 80. Let's see. Oh, I know. But, with the delay being the way it is, you have to be fast. Okay, here we go. I'm seeing this between 70 and 80.
Okay, but then I'm waiting for confirmation now.
Oh, someone's already got it.
All right. Waiting for confirmation. All right. So that was fast. Okay, I don't have it yet. It seems that you and Diane are getting things before me. You look beautiful today. You know what? We're both rested for the first time in forever. We both have rest under our
I think you guys
belt.
need to kick off another sale so you can beat each other up for a
Well,
few
we
days.
actually are because it's that time, and
There
we
you
have some
it.
really cool
Christmas
things.
is coming. The goose
Okay,
is getting
so
fat. Time to put a penny in the old
it's the
man's
birthday girl. All
hat.
three of us got you, Terry. Terry Dixon, you guessed it. It is number 76, and look at that. Not
76
even not
trombones
backwards.
on the big parade.
All right, Terry. What did you win? What did you win? You won a gift certificate. A gift certificate donated by Barbara Hammond again. And on the next show, Francine, we will be giving yours away. We have such wonderful people.
Well, on the
to
next
donate
show also
these.
we'll pick a couple of. I brought that other box from storage.
Oh yeah, we'll do an auction.
So we
the
have
next
some
time.
good Debbie items coming
Yes,
up.
we do. So Terry Dixon, happy birthday! $25 gift certificate for you. And I'm going to be redoing the We Care as soon as the show is over because I didn't realize it had been disarmed. So we will be giving that discount again until this COVID is under control. Barbara Hammond, thank you so much. I am going to talk about that. Do we have another? Okay.
Thank God.
No? No more?
And now
Oh, no,
the
no,
time
no, no,
has
no, no,
come.
No.
No?
No.
That's not what happened?
No.
I thought maybe we were at the end.
All right. So we got something that's going to be.
Is this a gift from me
It's not up yet. It'll be up tonight.
tonight? Okay.
Yes. But I love
When
it
you say
so
up,
much.
it's an auction item?
No, this isn't an auction item. This is something on Cat Cosmetics that's going to be listed tonight. We've been waiting for them.
Did you get a lot of them?
You smell
I
this
hope?
leather?
Did you get more than one?
Oh yeah, we're going to be putting makeup in it, but this you can't even see. It's so incredible because it's a
It's very, very
crossbody-
heavy.
It's a cell phone crossbody bag, but the leather smells so
Very hard
good
to
on
see
this.
inside.
And you have the smell that leather.
No,
Oh.
it's groovy.
It
I
is-
might want one of those.
Oh,
How much
yeah,
are those?
It's pebbled leather.
How
which
much
I
are those?
love. I don't know. We're going to pack them full of makeup and goodies, and we'll put them on.
But I can't
you
just
can
buy
make
one?
You can make it.
Can I just buy
yeah,
one?
you can just buy one. Here is, you can make it a wristlet. This is really cool. So you can make it a wristlet or a long strap for a crossbody bag. But here's the cool part about it. So if your phone is in a big case, you would put it on the inside. It's got a lot of room inside because I want it to be able to carry a cell phone and cosmetics because women like to have everything they own with them at all times. But it won't give you the neck ache because you have to pare it down. There's a pocket inside there too for your cash. There's also a zippered pocket inside there. And there's
Well, if
a
you really
place
wanna
for
show-
6 credit
if you really wanna
cards.
show
And then
that.
on each end is open for sunglasses or
We'd have
glasses.
to
What do you-
go like.
I don't even know if you can really
Oh,
see.
sure. We can
It's
just-
got a 3 inch gusseting on the bottom, so it holds a lot for a tiny bag.
Okay, so like there's, now you can see.
Yeah, and then on either, there's lots all hiding places and beautiful hardware on it. It's also...
There's a safe room right over here. You just go right over here.
Don't let anybody know you're in there. And then on this side, it has another zipper pocket so you can get to your important things first. I think my camera went off.
I did it just because I wanted to. We got plenty. I showed them all the
Okay,
pockets.
and then on the other side,
I showed all that.
yeah, and it's got magnet closures. So this is going to be coming out tonight, and again, I will put the We Care code back up because it's a good discount. So that is going to be up tonight, and we're very excited because the season is coming, and we're still going to be in the house, but we may have some visitors.
I'm wondering, does Santa have to wear a mask when he delivers packages, or is Santa somehow?
Santa's magic, and he doesn't have any COVID.
No, but I mean, if he's going to be in all these different houses,
yeah.
it
So
is
Santa's
definitely,
magic, and he's got nothing. He's clean.
Because I mean, there are people that are going to say that Santa should not be out this season because A, it's a virus season, and B, if Santa goes out and goes from house to house and country to country, I mean, he's going to be a super spreader. I mean,
but you know what I was telling
we might need to cancel Santa.
The other day, we'll never cancel Santa. The other day, I realized I have not had even a cold, which you know how many colds I get a year because I'm on stage with a lot of people
I think that's
and touching people.
I think that's what it's all about.
But I have not even had a cold. It is 11 months. That's insanity. But I haven't been anywhere either.
That's because you haven't touched all those people that hand things down and down and down and down.
I know, but it's almost worth it. Not, I haven't had the flu
Worth
in a
it.
really long time, but
Worth
here,
it.
wait a minute. Here, wood. All right. So here we go. All right, everybody. I'm so glad that this worked out. I missed you, and I think everybody missed you.
Well, I only agreed to do this.
No, we still have to, before we do this, we're going to do what was asked. So we're going to a little music.
I can still put these on, right? Or is there some restrictions on having gloves on and saying prayers?
These are
Do people?
These are like
there's
Mickey Mouse gloves.
Some people actually put on gloves when they pray in certain religions. You know that?
Whatever makes you happy is what I say. Look at this. I look like Minnie, and you look like Mickey.
So.
Here we go.
If
we have any music, that would be great. Because I'm going to lead us out of here, and
well,
then we'll do.
That
There's No Place
requires
Like
me
Home.
to change hats. Excuse me for a moment.
All right. So in a moment, I'm going to be giving us a closing Sunday. So I just want to let everybody know, in case people say, "Oh no, I don't want to be part of that," then you can exit and enjoy your evening. And the rest of you, if you want to stay, that would be great. I have no idea what I'm going to say. But if anybody is out there and they're not feeling well, or they're in a place where they don't, I'm not thinking well, please let me know. And you know what? Do we have the Debbie music from the show? Probably not in LA, because I would like to have a really little gentle. No. It's not on that. It's not on that unit. I'm out of control. Watch out, we're going to go to Facebook jail.
How's that?
I fell into a burning.
I've lost all control of this ship. Completely. We're going to go to jail. He's playing every song in my show. Okay, we're done.
This is what you have the rights to. Love it.
Okay. Yeah, this is actually my music, so that's true. I do have the rights to it.
No one's going to put you in
You're
jail
so
for playing your
cute.
own music.
You really are. All right. So I would like to relax everybody if I could. Because when we're relaxed,
We need to listen to
physically and mentally, then we can feel things more deeply, we can concentrate better, and we can also receive things better, I think. So just everybody, like, get the kinks out right now, because then when I say what I have to say or pray what I have to pray, I'm not sure how this is going to go yet, I want you to be relaxed, and I want you to just feel really good right now. So let all that go, everything that's in you, because there's a lot of happy people and a lot of very sad people. I want everybody to know that I'm for all of you. And so I want you to shake off any tension you feel, and I want you to take a nice deep breath all the way in, hold it, and then relax. And as you do, you're going to feel your shoulders drop down, and you're going to feel your neck relax, and it feels so good to breathe. We've forgotten how to do it, really. So take another nice deep breath in all the way, and exhale all the way down. And as you do, you feel your body relax even deeper, which is really fantastic. I remember the first time I took a voice lesson and I had to take a deep breath. I started crying, actually, because it had been so long since I had taken a deep breath, and it feels really good to do that. So one more time, and that's all I'm going to ask, that nice deep breath all the way in and all the way out. And as you do that, if you want to, just close your eyes down and allow yourself to relax. Relax your eyelids, relax your body, relax your mind. Let go of anything that's bothering you, because we can do that. And as you let go of all the things that are bothering you, I just want to tell you that no matter what, we're going to be okay. And we're not going to be just okay. We're going to be better than okay, because that's faith. And so no matter what you're going through or how you think or what you're believing, I want to just put inside of you right now a belief that we are going to be great, okay? Because that is what faith is that if we're not feeling that way now, that we can still feel that way, that we can know that that's coming. And that is faith, actually, for me, because I am all about it. And I have had so many times in my life when things happened that I didn't want to happen, or things happened that I didn't see coming, or that things were just really not going well. And it was my faith that got me through that. So as your eyes are closed, just relaxing your body, your mind, and spirit, I just want to tell you that God is in charge. And when you know that, you can take all that pressure off of yourself. And just know that all we have to do is show up. We have to show up for life. And that we aren't in charge. He's in charge. And He wants for us our highest good. And so therefore, just by faith, we know that we're in great hands. My faith has never failed me. But I do my part, and I show up. I meet God halfway, and that's all that's required of us. So keep your mind in a really peaceful, pure place, and show that you have faith. Believe in the things that we cannot yet see, and just know that we couldn't be more loved right now. But it's from such an amazing supernatural love that only God can give us, which is the most peaceful love that will never, ever be taken away from us, and a peace that will definitely pass all understanding. So as you do that, I just want you to know that you are not alone. There's so many of us, so many believers, so many people, so much love and support, and that will never, ever change, no matter what. So right now, I'm going to close my eyes because I just want to say a prayer. I want to say a prayer for everybody out there who's got any ache, any pain, any illness, anything that is causing your life to not be what it could be. I just want you to know that I pray a healing on your body, your mind, your spirit. I pray a great healing on those of you that are heartbroken, those of you whose bodies are broken, those of you whose spirits are broken. I want you to know that the healing is coming to you right now in the name of God and Jesus. The healing is coming. And I'm doing this because it's what is in my heart and what I'm being asked to say. I want you to know that you are on your way to a healing and a new way of thinking. And I want you to just believe in this. I want you to know also that if you are going through a hard time right now with your finances, I want you to know that that is going to change too. I'm not going to say it's going to change overnight, but I'm just really feeling that right now. And I am plugged in right now. I have goosebumps on my goosebumps. I feel so happy. And you know, there's times I don't feel like this, but most of the time I do. But right now it's a happy that I know that I know that I know that what I'm saying is true. And so I'm passing this on to you. So I want to pray for everybody out there with you right now, that your body, your mind, and your spirit are going to get a great healing on you. And I thank you so much for staying with me here. I thank you so much for believing. I thank you so much for feeling that I know that I know that I know that you know that you are also going to receive this. I want to thank you all. Thank you for staying for this prayer. Thank you for receiving these words. Thank you for knowing that you are loved. If you don't feel that you are, open your heart right now, because I know that it's true. There is a God that is our Father, that is our Father in heaven, that will never let us down, no matter how much we've been let down here on earth. Because it's a supernatural love that we receive right now. In the name of Jesus, I want to thank you all. No matter what you believe in is okay, but that's where I come from. And I respect everybody's views, opinions, religions, but I just want you to know that that's where my heart is and where I come from. I've lost work over it. That's okay. I've also gotten far more than I've ever given up. And if you want to go to a church online, Henry Catrona has the cyber church. We will put the link to that below after the show. It's called the Hiding Place Cyber Church. And so just write him and let him know you'd like to do that, because if you need that right now, then get that right now. And I just want to say how much we love you too. So Todd, I want you to come up and close the show. Todd is in Happy Land. So I might have to close the show for you. That's okay. And by the way, I say all of this, and we can all say together, amen. That's the most important part. The Hiding Place Cyberspace Church is our friend Henry Catrona. You've met him here. And this is a place that you go and join the group. And this is a church. This is the same church that Todd started with Henry. I mean, the Hiding Place was the name of that church. It's non-denominational, but it's a really beautiful place to go and get some peace, because some people need it real bad right now. So,
and Henry is very, very well spoken.
Oh yes, he is. Thank you so much, everybody, and I hope you have a relaxing night. And we'll be back.
Here.
There's Dwight.
Get over here.
He had his bath yesterday.
My goodness!
He had a bath Friday.
Goodness,
Look at him. He has.
Give me.
Peggy Delgadillo has a girl of this breed. Yeah. So, named I think Coco. I think that's her name. Oh gosh, everybody! Thank you so much for coming. What a blessing to have you on a Sunday.
Did you steal my other glove?
Little different. I did. I think I have it. I don't know where it is.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know where.
Dwight, what are we going to do?
Oh, you have it. Everybody, we'll be back. I would say, when are we going to come back?
Wednesday.
Normal
Wednesday show.
Yeah, because tomorrow someone else is shooting something here in the theater, and Todd is going to be doing all the production. Here we go, everybody.
Wait. We got to get on your camera. Oh shoot.
What? Did you disconnect?
With the glove on, you can't change the camera.
Oh. Oh.
All right, that's all right. We'll do it to
Okay.
the center camera. Ready?
You're all
Here we
right.
go.
Okay.
You're on.
And there's no place like home. That's right. And that's a good thing.
There's no place
Because
like
you're
home.
right there with us. Some of you are home, some of you are driving, some of you are at work, but have a blessed Sunday, and we are so glad that you came to be with us. This was just really a wonderful little visit, and I think a lot of us need it. So have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening, and we'll see you on Wednesday, but I'll see you before that, because I'll be doing a solo show before that. So I'll post the schedule for the week.
Have I been fired again?
You've been fired. I have a solo show coming up. So we'll put. Hey, let's put the what can we put on there for people to say goodnight to each other to?
What would you like to put on there?
Let's the chickens. Let's see if are they putting themselves away yet? Because it's been kind of rainy. Today was it's like very strange weather for us, but I'll welcome any rain that wants to come our way. Okay, you guys, so we'll say goodnight to you, and you can say goodnight to each other. And thank you so much for coming. We could also play the What's My Line again, because a lot of people weren't here for that, so we could do that.
Well, make up your mind.
Of What's My Line. I don't think the chickens are in their coop yet. Okay, coming to you. We love you, everybody.
We come to the special feature of our program, the appearance of our mystery celebrity, for which my friends on the panel blindfold themselves. Blindfolds in place, panel? Yes, sir. Good. Will you come in, mystery challenger, and sign in, please? Well,
Gee.
golly day. As you know, panel, we go to a different form of questioning this trip. You ask one question at a time, in turn moving clockwise. We'll begin it all with Eamon Andrews.
Well, good evening, Madam or Mr. Celebrity. There was a tremendous roar of applause when you came in, mostly males, which either means that you're a female or perhaps a sportsman. Are you connected with the field of sport?
I beg your pardon?
Are you connected with the field of sport?
Well, sweetheart, I can't really understand you. Do you have an accent? I
wish you were.
Understand what he says. I think it's sweet of you to say the boys think about me, darling. It's wonderful. No, I'm not a boy.
And to answer your question, no. 1 down and 9 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
Now I've forgotten Eamon's question.
Are you connected with the field of sport, was the question.
Oh, no, sweetheart, no.
May I assume that your very, very good Gabor Hungarian accent is phony and that you're really a clean-cut American girl?
No, sweetheart, that's wonderful. Isn't she sweet to think like that? I think she's marvelous. Oh, Mother would be so happy with you, sweetheart. No, it's not true. Yes, you're right, darling.
That it?
I'm just curious to know whether you and I have recently had an opportunity to sit together at the same luncheon table.
Well, sweetheart, I sit with so many. What is it, darling? We have lunch together? Well, I don't know, it's been so many years since I had lunch, sweetheart. Where was it? What's your name again?
Is it yes or no?
For what, sweetheart? Did I have lunch or I was with you? I get so confused with this panel. Speak up and speak clearly, darling. I don't understand what he said, did you? Am I a girl and I'm not interested in sports? I can't understand what he said, darling. He says, am I in sports?
You're worse than John Daly.
You want to try again, Betty?
Yes, I would like to know whether recently you and I sat at the same luncheon table in
But, darling, how can
California.
you let this get around town? Isn't that something he tells on me? Like, you should, when you have a date, sweetheart, you don't let everybody in the whole world know about it, like this. You don't tell everybody we have a luncheon date, sweetheart. You must keep this a secret. Your wife is right inside there, and it's your birthday.
Bennett, I see the only way for you to get off the hook is to tell us who you think we have here. Whom we have here, rather.
Whom?
Yeah.
Who do you think I is?
I want an answer to my question. That's all I want.
No.
No, we'll throw over a lot of them. 6 down and 4 to go. Miss Francis.
Now, don't whisper. Look, sweetheart, she was whispering this man.
There was
over
no
the-
call for a conference. I must ask that you can observe strictly the rules. What's my life?
And I just was being chummy.
It's his birthday. I know, sweetheart. We all try to forget this nowadays when our birthdays come. It's terrible. But is somebody speaking now besides me? I'm getting very nervous here, darling. Am I all alone with my sport?
Well, we got a couple.
I'm just waiting for lunch to be over.
All right, let's get this back on the track. Miss Francis, the ball is yours.
I want to
Mix a
know
metaphor or
if
two.
this particular beauty has recently been in the newspapers with a member of the royal family of Belgium.
Well, sweetheart, I'm not from Belgium, no, darling. I simply am not from Belgium. There's one thing. I've never been to Belgium. No, I want to very much go to Belgium. You know, it's so far away. Don't you think that, one time I've been to Russia, but when I was in Russia, I was very cold in Russia. I don't really... Now, do you want to go to England? I might pick you over there, you know? You could go there. I wasn't with... Yes, I know the king.
I have had so much fun in years. I haven't done any work for 5 minutes.
You know, the king...
What became of us all?
No, what was the question?
The question was, are you in sports? I think I know who it is, but I'm not going to guess.
You mean the sport? What kind of sport, darling?
Oh, who do you think we have with us?
I think it is a very talented, attractive young lady who has recently made many charming pictures and who is about to do another and who has been recently photographed with a black-glassed, eyeglassed king. And her
Nobody
name
can
is
get
Debbie
down
Reynolds.
to what they want to say tonight. That was wonderful.
You were really marvelous. I would like you to have stayed on.
Debbie,
Miss
thanks
Debbie.
for not snitching.
I didn't want to tell about our date.
Thank you.
I was afraid that we'd get to Spain and say one for me. She's been a picture with Bing Crosby, which must be a lot of fun, and then make it in Spain is even more fun.
Yeah, I'm not very good with Spanish accents.
You're not really-
I'm not good with any of them, but it's fun anyway.
Well, you're dynamite with a Hungarian lesson, I'll say that.
Thank you. Well, I had very good lessons, from Eva. She's very good this way.
Debbie wants what she has won tonight, so we'll flip all the cards to go to the Thalians. And I understand
Thank
that
you.
they are a group of young folks out on the coast who are
That's right.
hoping to become stars, as you are, a great star.
John, we must say something about the mating game.
The mating game is now in, but actually you've just completed Say One For Me.
Yes, I just finished Say One For Me. It started with a kiss, and now the mating game, my goodness.
thanks.
Started with a kiss.
Thank
Thanks
you
very
very
much.
much.
Lovely to have you with us, Miss Debbie.